Hey, I'm Skyler Woodward, and I'm two-time Moscone Cup MVP, and you're watching Railbirds TV.
Hey, Railbirds, Kevin here. All right, we have more 9-ball action for you from the 2020 Derby City Classic. This is round 7 action. Shane Van Boening versus Cory Morphew. Hope I said your name right, Cory.
Yeah, I think you did.
All right, our players: Shane Van Boening, sponsored by Q-Tech, Andy Cloth, Dynaspheres, and the VNEA Pool Leagues. Comes into round 7 undefeated. We have a couple of those matches on our channel. Steve Lingelbach and John Dominato. We got to watch them play those players on our channel.
Hey man,
his opponent.
Why'd you have to show Shane's wins? I was on one of those.
Yeah, I did see you. You were one of those. All right, here we go. Shane with the break. So I saw Cory defeated Sean Wilkie. I know he's a pretty solid player.
Yeah, he had a few real good wins in there, really. And I mean, I know him. I've seen him around some. He's a good player, good solid player. He plays good. So, I mean,
no, that's that 629 Frogger rate. That's an early rating. He doesn't have a lot of robustness, so that 629 might not be entirely accurate. It might be too low for Cory. It might be going up soon.
Yeah, for sure. And if Shane doesn't know him, don't take him lightly. He does play good. And Shane, I mean, he's capable of beating anybody in a race to 9 for sure.
All right, ball in hand for Cory. Shane tried to thin off that 2 ball and missed the ball entirely. Ball in hand for Cory.
And Cory, it looks like he's got one of the best cues out there. He's got the Skyler Woodward Bar Box 3 cue.
All right, on.
Yeah, the Mucci. My line of Mucci's. He's got the right cue to beat Shane for sure.
It's all about the cue. Is there a Skyler Woodward break cue too in the works?
No, not as of right now. I haven't thought of a good way to make a different a break cue a little different to come out for like my line. I haven't come out with anything to change about it yet because I like my regular Mucci break cue. I mean, as good as any of them really. So just haven't thought of anything else to change.
All right, so Cory looks like he's in good position on this 4. This 8 ball is going to be like the main problem this rack. But if he can, when he gets to the 7, if he can, just cut the 7 in the corner and come up behind the 8 to the same pocket as the 7, I think that's probably going to be his best course of action.
Yeah, I mean, getting on the 7, if you get to where like the 4 ball is, you can follow and come over here. For the 8, I would say the 8 in the side instead of the corner.
Oh, no, that bobbled that 4 out.
Yeah, he chose to draw that ball, which made it, he had to shoot the 4 into the right side of the side pocket, which gives yourself a chance of missing. I feel like he should have rolled that ball and came off the end rail and came back up. But just it's your choice, really, if you want to draw or follow. And like I told you before, I prefer to follow the ball. So personally, I would have followed. But like where Shane got, he's probably going to draw over behind the 8, or he's just going to follow and come back up to middle table and shoot the 8 in this corner pocket. But he's going to draw across, yeah, just like that 8 in the side.
Draw to the rail and back out, probably 8 in the corner. All right, Shane takes first game, 1-0 in this race to 9. Let's talk about the rules we're playing real quick here. We're playing Derby City rules 9-ball. It's going to be rack your own. The break is the winner's option, so when you win, you can pass the break to the other player if you want to. And we've seen that happen. And the 9 on the break is going to be a win in all 6 pockets out there, even though we're doing rack your own. Jump cues are not allowed at Derby City. You can jump the ball, but you must use your full playing cue. Can't even use your break cue. 3 foul rule is in effect, and 3-point break rule is in effect. 3-point break rule means on the break, you must drive a minimum of 3 balls into the pockets, past the head string, or any combination thereof. Failure to do so is an illegal break. You lose your turn at the table. The incoming player will have the opportunity to accept the table as is or pass it back. And if they pass it back, you will not have the ability to push out. All right, Shane with the break. Looks like he's made a ball. And he did get 2 past the head string. That 9 made it past. And if the 1 passes the 9, which I think it does, then the rest of these balls are sitting not too bad. I think that's the 3 on the end rail down by the 2.
Yeah, the 3's down here, yeah. Yeah, and in this match, Cory definitely wants to get a lead because you don't want Shane to feel, I mean, he feels comfortable anyways, but you don't want him to feel totally comfortable because
when he gets into that freewheeling mode.
Because and he's one of the best breakers in the game, so you don't want him to keep getting to break because you're probably going to sit quite a bit. That's actually what happened in mine and Shane's match. I was up, I win the lag, and I broke and ran the first 4. And then I broke and I had a tough shot on the 2, but I had to go for it, and I missed it. And then I sat down. I didn't get to shoot till it was 5-4 him. And then I won that game, and I broke and didn't get a shot. And then I don't think I got another shot. I think I got to kick once or twice after that, and I lost 9-5. So really no chance. I missed that 1-2 ball, really, is all I did wrong.
Boy, and he made you pay the maximum, didn't he?
Yeah, he did, for sure.
All right, Shane in good shape to break and run this rack. Yeah, that 2 to the 3 and then back to that 6 ball, those were the key shots this rack, and he's navigated through those quite nicely. All right, break and run by Shane. 2-0 in this race to 9.
Now, Shane is undefeated, right, in this round?
He is undefeated, that is correct. I can put that up again here, see who he played.
Ah, you're going to put it up again.
Again, so you can see that round 2 there. And, Cory, he was undefeated for the first 5 rounds, lost to Joshua O'Neill. Now he gets to play Shane. That's his punishment for losing to Joshua O'Neill. He gets to play Shane next.
Yeah. He had some good wins there. None of them players are really slouches. They all play good.
All right, 1 in the side, and looks like he's going to be straight in on this 2 ball. All right, the 3 trickled into the side as well. 4 ball is gone, so the 5 ball will be next.
Yeah, so it looks like probably just roll up a hair and shoot the 5-7 combo. Or he can choose, he's straight in, he could choose to draw back and spin over and shoot the 5 in the side pocket past the 9 ball.
Can he draw back? Is he straight enough to do that?
No, I guess he does have a small angle. So, yeah, I believe he's going to have to follow just a little, just right past the 9 ball and shoot the 5-7 combo. Yeah, just like that.
And he's sitting pretty good on this. He should be able to handle this. Handle it he does. You just roll this in, come up for the 6 on the side. Looks like he's straight. May have to just
Yeah.
shoot a stop shot here and take the longer shot.
Yeah, I think he has to. I think he got straight in. So just stop your cue ball there. Maybe draw back a few inches. Oh no, he chose to force it down, which is a good shot. He went a little too far forward with the cue ball, more than he wanted. He wanted to slide straight down instead of towards the 8. But this will work. This should be fine. Just follow it in. Follow, I believe, and come 1. Well, yeah, I think he's going to slow roll it. Oh, yeah, I was going to say come 3, 4 rails around the 9, but he come on this side of the 9. Yeah, I think he put a little too much low on that. If he puts more high ball, the cue ball would have hit closer to the side pocket. And then more in the center diamond, I think he would have went right around the 9, perfect. But that works. Center of the table. He's got a good shot at the 9. Shane's not going to miss that hardly ever if he does.
All right, that's two breaking runs in a row. See if he can keep it going. I'd like to thank Diamond Billiard Products for putting on this event and letting us come in and record these matches for you guys. Be sure to check out Billiard Shopping Network as well. And while Shane is racking, now's a good time for you to go hit that thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notified when we upload more of these great Derby City matches. You don't want to miss any. All right, Shane with the break. He's got a 2-pack going. Let's see if he can add to that. All right, 1 in the side. Ooh, cue ball almost went in after it. Oh, looks like a 2-9 coming up, or at least an attempt at a 2-9.
Yeah, definitely have to shoot at it from here, I'd say. But I think this is one, he's not going to roll it or anything. He's definitely going to hit this with speed because no matter what, the 2 ball, if you hit it slow, the 2's going to stay there. And you don't want the 9 to stay there to hang or nothing. So I think you got to hit this with speed. Yeah, just like that. Maybe slop it right in the side.
Yeah, that's another benefit for hitting it hard.
Yep, just like that.
I love 9-ball. That's why a lot of people don't like 9-ball. That's why they like 10-ball. But nah, I still love 9-ball.
Right, yeah, I like it. I like the slop in the game. I mean, it
makes it exciting.
It does take away from skill, but it is it's cool every now and then. You see somebody, they ain't got nothing. He just lets it rip, and it goes 4 rails and slops in another pocket. You're like, oh, wow, are you kidding me? Like, that's awesome. Or I mean, it's not awesome. The person sitting there waiting to shoot again, but I think it adds to the game. I mean, I like it. I think it's good for it.
So there's an argument against 10-ball that I've heard that I like, because in 10-ball, just like 9-ball or any rotation game really, it's so easy to play safe because they can only hit 1 ball. It's so easy to play safe. The incoming player has to have an ability to do something. Like you have to be able to kick it hard and hope to slap something in somewhere to kind of counteract the how easy it is to play safe on you. If you have to call a ball, then you're at an even huger disadvantage than you already were. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Did I explain it properly?
Yes, you did. Yeah. Just that's the only thing is when they slop a ball in. Yeah, you that's right. That'd be good. That's a good rule though too. Is if they slop it in, if you're playing call shot, they slop it in. The incoming player has choice to shoot or make you shoot again, which is, I feel like right. It does help the slop part of the game if you don't play slop. But I mean, preferably, I like the slop rule, which, I mean, you know that now. I like to see it. Sometimes you got to know like when you don't have a good kick and when you have a good kick, where you can kick safe or kick to try to make the ball. You don't have to kick and hit it hard, which so when you don't have a good easy kick, you let it rip. You never know what's going to happen. So It's good at that skill too to know when you have to do that. So
Yeah,
still,
and
even
that,
slopping balls
yeah,
in,
exactly.
it's still part skill.
Right. Yeah, yeah. Getting lucky is a skill, as they say. Yeah, so that's where nine ball has the advantage because it's so easy to play safe on someone to hide you from that one and only ball you can hit. That slop should count so that you can have the ability to counteract that the easy safety.
Right.
You should be able to kick and let it rip and hope to get lucky. Otherwise, you're at too much of a disadvantage by having to call something.
So
At
Cory,
least that's the argument I've heard, and I like that argument.
yeah, me too. So Cory here, he's got another good chance. His first really chance after the first game. So let's see if he can make up for Shane's mistake this game, which he
Yeah,
got bad on
unfortunately,
this one.
yeah. So go ahead.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say, unfortunately, he came up a little short on this 5, and it's going to be tough for him to get back up for this 6.
Yeah, I think the only thing, I mean, he might be able to draw out of this with low left, draw one rail over and back up. But if not, it looks like he's got to follow around the 8-3 rails and try to go to the right side of the 6, just like this. Don't
Well,
go
that's a
too
great
far.
shot. Give
Don't
him
go
a
too
shot. Give
far.
him a shot.
Little low on the ball, but I think he can follow and he'll hit the top of the 9, so he will have a shot at the 7, I believe.
Yeah, just got to concentrate on making this 6. Or he might even go for the bank cross side because, he has balls he can hide behind if he misses. But if I'm at the table, I'm going to shoot the 6 to the corner.
Yeah, for sure. I think he could.
Nice shot.
Yeah, he hit that good.
Just 2 rails to the middle of the table is all you need to do. You don't have to try to come all the way down for the 8. Just middle of the table is perfectly fine.
Yeah, just roll the 8 in and 9 ball in the side should be good. Put Cory on the board.
Oh, he put inside on it, caused him to overcut the ball. We feel for you, Cory. Made some nice shots to get there, and then to give it back to Shane. We've all been there. All right, Shane, 5-0 in this race to 9. So, what's it like being a professional pool player on lockdown?
Oh man, it's brutal, really.
I can only imagine.
Yeah, can't do nothing except really sit at home, work on things. Nothing.
Do you have a table at home that you can at least practice on while you're waiting?
I do not. I'm working on getting one, but with Diamond Factory shut down and everything, it's right now. It's I can't get one. So just waiting.
Yeah, so you can't even hit balls and keep your game sharp. It's okay. You just have to run racks in your mind.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, push out by Shane brings Cory to the table. The long, thin cut at this too, if he wants to try to take that on. So are you cutting at this too, or are you going to try to find some type of safety here?
I think you hit this ball fat. Try to bank the 2 up table. Oh, he hit it on the left side. Shot for it. I would have hit it, I think, on the right side and banked it up table, by like on the first diamond on the top left side of the table, and and try to play the cue ball behind the 6, because then you got cover from the 6, the 3, the 9. I think you got a good chance to get safe that way. I think that was the right shot. But I mean, he got safe this way, so there wasn't nothing wrong with that.
Not at all. Yeah, that 8 ball is over there taking up some valuable real estate in his kicking lanes here. I don't know. Maybe even go 2 rails at it, to the end rail, side rail, come between the 5-7. Looks like he's just going 1 rail at it.
Yeah, that was a tough kick because the 7-8 was off angle, and to get through there, it's
All right, ball in hand for Cory.
Yeah, but to get through there was tough at the angle.
Yeah, he
that
had. All right, does that 3 pass to 4? I hope it does, but I don't think it does.
Yeah, it doesn't look like it. He might, if it does, he's going to shoot it, of course, but he might just have to follow. Yeah, he's 3-railing it in the corner. How about it? Oh.
Oh, man.
That would have been a nice shot. But I think he was just trying to force follow the cue ball up to the end rail behind the 4, like by the first diamond, and just get the 3 up table. I don't believe he was going for the 3-railer for sure.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think he was just playing safe. And unfortunately, he's let Shane have a look at those 3s. It's a perfectly makeable shot. And that's going to be a little low, but he should be all right.
Yeah, now just cut this. You just want to cut this and go straight across, come back on this side rail, bottom side rail, and take the cut on the... Oh, he went ahead. He's trying to get for the corner. That'll work. That's good. He got the right angle on the 5 to come over for the 6.
Yeah, he hit that a little harder than I was thinking. He went an extra rail or 2 than I was thinking he was going to.
Yeah, I would have just came to this side and took the cut on the 5 in the side, and then came maneuvered.
Oh, he's missed it. Oh, it went. I thought he missed it.
Yeah, I'd have tried to go 2 rails between the 7, 8, and come up for the 6. But the way he played it, it ain't bad, I guess, because you got more ways to get on the 5. But I probably would have played it safe. I just took the little bit harder way on the 5 to get to the 6. But it's okay. It worked out. Worked out perfect. You ended up with a perfect angle on the 5 to get on the 6. And that shot actually got Shane here to have a 6-game, to win the first 6 racks.
Yeah, I'm sure that's, he didn't like just the 2 rail back and forth for the 5 in the side, and then they have to deal with that 7, 8 to get back to the 6. So he rather take the tougher shot to get to the 5 to the corner, so he had a better path to get to the 6.
Yeah, that way I think you have more chances. Instead of my way, you got 1 shot at the 5 to get on the 6. The way he played it was probably actually a little smarter, because that way if he comes short, he can shoot the 5 in the top right corner or the top left corner now, or where he could shoot it in the top right corner, which is where he got perfect to get on the 6. So I like the way he shot it actually. More chances at a good shot.
The table sprung a leak.
Yeah, 4 balls on the break.
And what's the rule when you make 4 balls on the break? Of course, you're hooked on your on the lowest ball, and of course he's hooked. Yeah, you don't have to get 3 points when you make 4. Can you bank some of those for later? Save them up for later?
Yeah, you should get to like put that bonus ball in the bank for next rack you break, and then you only got to get 2 points.
Oh, not a good push out.
Yeah. Yep. Look out.
All right, this is just what Cory needs. A nice ball in hand with a nice easy layout to get started.
Needs a good run out here. Balls are wide open, and Cory's going to have to do something here for sure.
Cory's got Shane right where he wants. Oh, don't do that. Oh, yeah. You're making me nervous, Cory.
Yeah. It is hard, though, once you sit for so long. It is tough to come up and run out, even on an open rack, because now you're questioning yourself to get out. You're like, man, I've sat so long. And do I remember how to do this? But
Right.
should be no problem. He should get out, shoot the 6, a little bit of low with some right-hand spin, and come 2 rails out of the left side and come back up for the 7 in the same pocket as the 6. Yeah, just like that. He went a little further down table than he wanted for sure. Would like to have came by that first diamond by the side pocket. That way it's not a long shot. Yeah, so he made this rack a lot tougher than he wanted, getting on the 7 like this. A little closer to the rail, so it kind of it shortens his stroke. You can't stroke it normal. Well, he made a good shot. Now just make this 9. And then let's see a comeback. You got to get revenge for me, Cory. I need you.
Come on, Cory. We're counting on you. All right, Cory, on the scoreboard. All right, the first game of many to come, I'm sure. It's all part of Cory's master plan, giving Shane that false sense of security. Shane's feeling comfortable. Maybe Shane's a little bit tired from all that running out, so Cory's got him right where he wants him.
You know, you see a lot of people nowadays playing with extensions on the end of their cue. They all do that, like Shane does. Of course, we all knew that. He's played with it forever now. But
Right.
Cory actually is playing with one too. Better get in
Right,
3.
Yeah, the one ball just barely missed going in the side. And this is going to be a dry break. Brings Shane to the table with a good look at this one to start. I can't tell if he can draw back out of there to get to the 2 or if he has to go forward 2 rails.
Yeah, I believe he can draw out of this for sure. He might even be able to draw between the 5-2. I think he could shoot the 1 into the outside of the pocket. Oh, he decided to just roll up, shoot the 2 in the side. That's a good choice.
That 3's in a little bit of a tricky spot there. Shoot this past the side. I can't tell if the 3's frozen to the rail or not. If it's frozen, this makes this a tougher shot shooting past the side.
Yeah, you know, that's funny that that point on the side.
That cue ball.
Yeah.
Whoops.
The point on the side pocket. It's weird. You can shoot balls straight down the rail, but somehow it always hits that point. It will hit that point a lot. It's weird how it happens. But Shane looks to have I don't think he's going to have a good shot on the 5. I think he's just got to roll up a few inches and play safe on the 5. I don't think he's really got a good shot.
Roll forward just a few inches, or he's He's jacking up. He's doing something. Or do you roll forward all the way to the other corner pocket and take a long cut shot on the 5? Well, he's jacking up, so not sure what he's doing.
Yeah, he's putting left on. He's trying to mass A just like that off the 4, trying to mass A up table after it hits the 4. He's trying to.
Yeah, I've tried that shot before. I've practiced it a few times. I could never get the hang of that shot, where you're dead straight on the ball. You jack up with left or right spin, and after it hits the ball, all that spin causes the cue ball to go up table. And I've never been able to hit that shot very good.
It's a really tough shot. You really got to know your cue to shoot that shot for sure. You got to know exactly what it's going to do. And still, it's a super hard shot. I mean, you just seen even Shane missed a shot like that. It's very hard. You can miss a ball. It'd be like 3-4 inches from the hole. You could shoot a ball like that, and you could still miss it. It's so hard.
All right, he was trying to cut it in. Well, he's left it long for Shane with no easy way to get back to the 5.
Yeah,
got a little bit of angle. He's got a little bit of angle. He can bottom left, come back to where he is now is what he's going to try to do.
Yeah, I don't know if he has enough angle to do that, or if he's just going to try to draw straight back up past the 7.
Actually, you're right. Looking at it from this angle, I think you're right.
He's really stroking it up to look like he's going to draw it straight back. An LP is coming that way, which was a good shot. He actually got too much on it. He got under it.
Hit it too good.
I really like that shot when you gotta force it back like that. The way he had to shoot it, I like that shot. Oh, little soft, Shane. Little soft. That's what you call getting close to your work.
Little close to your work there.
Yeah, Shane, you got shape here. You're on it, all right.
Got all over that 6.
Yeah, so he's probably just going to try to get up, just make sure he gets to the end rail, or try to get behind the 7, which, yeah, I think I don't know if he was trying to just get to leave the 6 like where it was and just lay the cue ball on the end rail and leave him a hard shot, or get behind the 7. Because the 7, it is hard to get behind that 7 as a blocker from that angle, because it's the only ball he has a chance to get behind, and both balls are in the middle of the table. So if you don't get behind the 7 and you leave the cue ball up far, he's got a shot like this. He's got a decent chance here. I think just shoot the 6 with some right-hand spin and come 2 rails and then under the 7, and then shoot the 7 in the same pocket as the 6. Oh, and he's played it with inside, trying to hold the cue ball. I didn't like playing it like that. I think you got to play that with outside.
So Shane trying to figure out, do you kind of shoot this kind of soft, just trying to just come one rail up to the middle of the table, or try to go up and down?
Yeah, just roll it, roll it and come to the middle. That way
it wasn't as thin of a cut as I thought it was.
Yeah, that way you have no traffic. You can't hit nothing and get in a bad spot. Just roll it in, and then shoot the 7 from the middle of the table.
All right, 7-1 in this race to 9. That is, it's one thing I love about Derby is, it's not terribly expensive to enter. It encourages, lots of players to come and play. You get to play against these great players for not a whole lot of money. It's a lot of fun.
and maybe make a little money.
And maybe might get a good draw, might get a little lucky, beat some good players. You know, if you're shooting good that day, you never know. You had over 400 players in this tournament.
So it looks like he might have to push here too. Yeah, just push up to the corner. Just maybe leave him a kick or leave him the edge of the ball. See, I think the shot here is not to hit the edge. I think you're better off to maybe kick this ball.
Okay, yeah. So you have to kind of hit and stick, try to kick the 2-ball down towards this end of the table behind all these balls.
Yeah, because hitting it thin is a little tougher. Actually, maybe bank it. Bank the ball back under you over here and play the cue ball behind the 7, because then you got a lot of traffic you can get behind. A lot of balls for safe. So, yeah, probably just play behind the 7. I didn't actually see that at first, but look at it for a second. Yeah, I'd see he had 3 chances there, the 6, 8, and the 7.
Yeah, it looks like he's got them. So, successful safety. Looks like he's kicking between the 3, 4.
Yeah, see
Good
that?
hit, and is that 6-ball in? Nope.
Yeah, see, that's one of them shots I was saying. We was talking about kicking. There was nothing really good that could happen, so you just got to let it rip and hope you get something. And he almost did. He almost made the 2, and he almost made the 6. It's just sometimes you got to let it go.
Like what I was saying about 10-ball, if you're playing 10-ball, then you got to call something. And, you know, what do you call when you're kicking at something like that?
Yeah,
It gives
right.
gives too much advantage to the person playing the safe, because it's too easy to play safe and too hard to get out of it. I know. A lot of people love 10-ball more than 9-ball. So I'm probably making a lot of people mad.
Now you can either play this with a little bit of inside, come off the rail and come back out, or you can play a little bit of outside and come 3 rails. Yeah, inside. I like that too. I'm a believer. Don't move the cue ball more than you have to, really.
Right, exactly. All right, Cory doubling the score. 7-2. So, with all these tournaments and everything being canceled, you know, not good for the pool players, but good for us pool streamers. So you get to watch all these matches now. So it's good for us. We get more views. I know it doesn't do you any good. All right, dry break.
So the break looks to be kind of hurting Cory too. He's not making balls on the break, and Shane is, which is hard to fade, especially when you're down. You win a game and you got a chance, then you dry break and let the guy back to the table again. First chance at the table, first choice to do something. Shane with a miss. You don't see Shane miss like a shot like that very often. So Cory really needs to take advantage of this.
Trying to kick 2 rails at this one. I was thinking kick 2 rails a little bit softer. Try to kick the one past, like try to get everything tied up among that 4-7 over there.
Oh,
He was hit.
I thought he could see it, but I guess not, because he obviously would have shot it if he could see it. But
Right.
that's why I'm saying he needs to take advantage of it. But I guess you can't really. You gotta just kick at it. So my bad.
Shane went a little far with his cue ball. Not a problem, though. All right, gotta avoid this 9 coming across for the 6. And well, he brushed the 9. Is he gonna get there? Nope, that 9, brushing the 9 cost him.
Yeah, I think probably just, well, you can cut it, but then you gotta worry about the 9. I think maybe you either bank this to the end rail and play the cue ball up to the other end rail, or bank this ball cross side. I honestly like banking this ball cross side and just spinning the cue ball just back out. He's playing it with center. I would play it with a little bit of draw. Yeah, I play it with draw and a little bit slower, but that way the 6 you can put spin on it, because the 6 will come back easier. But I guess if you're gonna go ahead and make it 2 rails, it's okay too.
Well, 2 rails never fails, as they say.
Right. Which playing
except when it does.
Yeah, playing at the speed he did, it always gives it a chance. If you do miss at 1 rail, you have a chance at 2 rails.
All right, Shane on the hill and braking.
Let's see if he can get one more good break to finish the match. So playing the 1 in the side, of course, and Shane's pretty good at that with this break. Yeah, just like that one.
And 2 ball. All right, looks like he has a shot at the 2. That's the 2 right on the spot.
Yeah, he has a shot for sure. Yeah, just gonna draw this ball off the rail about where the rack is and come straight back out about where the 2 is, and try to, that way he has a shot at the 3 in the corner, and then that's really it for this rack. It's the hardest part. Yeah, a little bit too much angle on the 5 here. Unless the 6 goes past the 9, then it's okay. If not, yeah, you just got to kill it right there and shoot the 6 in the other corner. Now you just want to follow and come back up. Oh, he's drawing. So I don't guess he has as much angle as it looks like from here. Yeah. Now just take the cut on the 7. Got 2 rails. Back out, yeah. Looks like should be it for sure from here.
All right, Shane does defeat, and unfortunately that does eliminate Cory from this tournament. But hey, I have nothing bad to say about Cory. You know, he put his money in, he stepped up, played against these great players, even took a few down, you know, beat Sean Wilkie among some other good players. So hats off to you, Cory, for stepping up. All right, that's going to do it for this match, and we're going to have plenty more matches for you guys, so make sure you are subscribed so you don't miss a match. Thank you, Skyler, for sitting in with us for this match, and we'll see you guys later. Kevin and Skyler, see you guys.